with the umbrella, and he was like, and he
that was close to what he sounded like.
That's what he did sound like. And it was over, and he was done.
All stories should be that narrow.
Anything else other than that movie, I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
Not him, like
falling, nothing.
Him always like coughing blood up.
That's like at the end of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that time Iron Man killed Spider-Man?
Yeah.
What? What the hell? Oh yeah, no, he was right there, and Tony Stark's holding Peter Parker,
and he evaporated.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't want to go.
Why did Tony Stark do that?
Yeah, goddamn, Tony Stark, that's just cold. Like, that's your ward, dog.
Yeah, you see, in the Infinity War, they, reverse the clip, so it's like, why did Thor put on Thanos' gauntlet? He's, trying to rip it off. And then he's...
Why did Thor take his axe out of his chest?
Why did he turn off his lightning?
Stormbringer. He could have finished the job.
Listen, I
always go for the head.
But you have to admit, I remembered that scene like it was yesterday.
Because you watched it yesterday.
I didn't.
I was there in the room with you.
I did watch that yesterday. We watched John Q yesterday.
John Q.
Mr. Q.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But we watched that movie.
What happened before that, though?
What happened before that? I ate buffalo chicken dip.
And before that?
I played Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, all right, but before that?
I had class.
In between class and Baldur's Gate. Oh, so you watched it then. You got no
There
defense.
it is.
You caught me.
It's worthy viewing.
That hour window, I crammed in a 2-hour movie.
No, you just watched that scene for some reason. Just that one scene.
Listen, we used to watch that in the car rides. Everywhere we went, it was just always those Batman movies. We rewatched them. I could probably
they're good.
I could probably give you scene by scene in all the movies because I've watched those movies so many times.
All right.
Patrick Bateman, Batman.
Lost me. You said Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
Edward's. No, not Scissorhands. What's the guy's name?
Tim Burton.
No, the newest Batman. It's the
Robert
Pattinson.
Oh,
he said
don't
Bateman
from
American Psycho.
What do you want to do? Look at this guy's diet. That's everything you need to know there.
I can't really.
Domino's Pizza and family size.
Yeah.
I've never seen him eat pizza. I know about the Diet Coke.
No. I gotta
the family size.
I gotta take a picture. There's 3 pizza boxes from Domino's just on the floor. And that need to get thrown out.
Didn't you get one, and Finn got one, and I got 0? I got the Parmesan bites. Yeah, no, he comes down with me. He's like, oh, thanks for my 2 cheese pizzas, and now he's going to blame it on me.
That's a real friend right there.
Like,
that's a guy. That's love. That's bro and bro love.
I didn't even get to eat any of this.
Can you explain, because people that don't know Kiskin like I do, I live with Kiskin as a roommate, and there's a problem we have to discuss, I think, on this show.
Yep, on air.
Yeah, that we've had a serious issue. Now, every time I go in your room, I always trip over these objects that are by the door. And the problem is, these are like almost full objects, and they're full Diet Coke family size bottles. And not just that, but you also have your clothes everywhere. I don't even know what color floor you have in your room, because every color I see is a different color shirt that you have on right now. I think that was actually from the floor.
Yeah, this one's for the floor. This one's my pants are from the back of the bed.
Can I interject a question?
Yeah.
Are all of your T-shirts also self-portraits? I just want to know.
Well, this one was one of my better photos.
I mean, I know. So can we describe this for the folks at home?
You want to describe it?
Yeah, oh my god!
Because you have a better view.
It's basically me with glasses on, and it says "Vote me for president." And
it's Joe Exotic. It's Joe
well,
Exotic.
that's my code name.
Do you even know what Joe Exotic is?
All I know is he went to jail. Did he go to jail?
That's like, I don't know. I got this Nazi thing on. I just like the symbol.
He might have done some good things. I don't know.
On the back, it literally says F. Carol Baskin. He doesn't know what that means.
You're the worst. You're literally the worst. You're like, he was a hater at first.
I voted for Trump because he was on The Apprentice.
Yeah.
Like, you're missing a lot of context here.
I mean,
he was in jail,
Wait,
right?
so, okay. No, Kiskin.
Yep.
I know you least of the gentlemen in the room.
Yeah.
What the hell were you doing during COVID? If you didn't watch Tiger King, what were you doing?
What's Tiger King?
Oh my God!
That's where the shirt's
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, during COVID, I didn't leave my room for maybe a month.
Sure.
I was online school. I was doing
Standard.
online school. I was playing a lot of Fortnite. I was yelling at a lot of kids.
And somehow you missed the whole.
I got no clue.
But you ended up with that shirt.
Oh yeah, it looks sick.
Well, it's a self-portrait. I mean, I like the look of me too.
I saw a cool lion with sunglasses. Okay, you can't tell
Joe
me.
Exotic for president.
So here's the quadfecta, if that's the word, right? So you got
He got that
Joe
shirt from
Exotic.
Savers.
That's fine. I respect that. The Joe Exotic shirt. All right, at least controversial, if not downright offensive.
Yeah.
Right? the family-sized Diet Coke, like you own stock. Okay. The umbrella, completely deployed.
He didn't know to shut it. He was
Yeah,
struggling.
I couldn't shut it for a second. Might as well keep it
Can't
open.
even.
Might as well leave it open. Oh, God.
And then to cap it all off, you wanted to come in here and edify the public.
That's right.
My word. How do you
I've
people
done my
out there
job.
survive?
I've done my job. Nobody's come up and asked me like, "Oh, who's Joe Exotic?" I haven't had to answer any.
They all know. They all know.
That's why people look at you.
No one's going to ask about it. That is public effing knowledge.
Oh, that's why people like look at disgust at me.
They're like, Carol was right. Spitting on you. And not like hawk to her. No.
Oh no!
Oh, don't do that. He's all about that girl. He watches that show.
I have not missed an episode of Talk to since it came out.
See?
They have been helping the world episode by episode.
Oh my God.
And nobody's known.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's watched the podcast Talk to It and watched the show talk about Talk to It with the podcast.
Yep, there's talking about Talk to It. They analyze the Talk to It episodes. They do some good analysis.
He's like Haley, I love you.
I've sent her 10 love letters.
Wait. Full pause. They do some good analysis.
Yeah,
One thing of good analysis. I have no knowledge of this show. I'm completely ignorant of this show. Sell me on it.
Yep.
Through the insight that they have conveyed.
You know Walking
on
Dead.
Talk to It.
You know Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You know the Talking Dead.
Oh, sure, I get it.
That was basically the premise of this podcast. Where they post the episode and they break down the episode.
It is a tale as old as time. I want Talk to It. Edify me.
I'll analyze. All right, so there's one scene in which the guest that Haley has on actually, she was getting kind of berated by Haley, and she was like, "You do what in your Pucci Manana?" Right? Or whatever. Right? And then they analyze. Haley actually leans in right after this question. So this is like a they're kind of psychoanalyzing her body language, right? She's expecting an answer and kind of encroaching on her space while the other girl is kind of backing away, right? Ooh. And she's on the defense. And now after that, she was open body language, turns to close. She doesn't want to answer the question. This is the kind of analysis that they do. They do psychoanalyze. They talk about like whatever they're talking about, I guess. But it gives good general insight.
I don't think so.
Well, you haven't seen the episodes. It looks like it.
I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I feel like we should get to a movie. I want to discuss a movie after that because I'm just.
Wait.
No, but we have to talk about.
Hawktua was a fantastic moment.
We have to.
In history.
Let me explain
now let it go.
Why these are economically efficient.
Sure.
Right.
What?
Why he has basically explain why he has 10 Coke bottles.
Economically efficient. He just said. Tag that word.
Economically efficient Coke bottles.
That's right.
Economically efficient.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are Singbird.
Microeconomically efficient.
So just so we're aware of what we're talking about again, because we went off on the track. We're talking about Kiskin's 10 Coke bottles he has in his room that are half full each time.
Yes.
That are all flat.
Yes.
Why not finish them?
Oh, why do I not finish? All right, so why I don't finish them?
Well, look at the way he treats them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're flat before sip 3. Yeah. The way he slams them on the table. I'm sure you heard that at home. I mean, it registered on the Richter scale. Like,
oh man, these babies.
The beverage registers on the Geiger counter. So I mean, it's
you just see how hard I slam these in my room.
Are we talking? Can we talk about that on air? I wasn't ready for that. Hawktua, and we just headed right down the slope. There's 10 of them.
There's 10, might be 11. Actually, I took out this one, 9.
Okay, all right.
But, right, why I don't finish the Diet Coke is the same question as why you don't finish your rotten eggs.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. He turned it right around.
I don't get it.
You don't finish your rotten eggs.
Right?
Okay.
So you have eggs in the fridge.
Make your salient point.
You have your eggs in the fridge. You get your good eggs. You bam, 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 whatever. 10 eggs down. Okay. Now it gets to the expiration date. It's expired. They're rotten.
Yeah.
But it's still there.
Okay.
Why don't you finish your rotten eggs then?
They're not rotten at the expiration. The sell-by date.
And one day after, I feel like they're rotten. They might.
Wait, so you buy a dozen eggs and then you use 2 eggs and then the next day the rest of the 10 are bad?
Well, if they're past the expiration date, they're by definition expired.
No.
They
just don't put them on the grocery shelves.
I don't think you guys know what you're talking about. I know what I.
There's a whole set of shelving in any and all grocery stores.
They're rotten after one day.
Bread and goods that are past the expiration date.
You know what? When they make freezers, like when the thing expires or like the expiration date comes out, you just throw it in the freezer and it makes it last longer.
Well, then why would they ever put the expiration date?
Because
you know when to put it in the freezer.
Have you gone to a grocery store?
You know when to take it off the shelves if you're a grocery store.
I don't buy it. I think this is grocery store propaganda.
Holy mackerel!
And
this is another COVID casualty. You're a COVID casualty. The years that you would have spent working in a grocery store, right? Like actually learning about the world, you were not watching the Tiger King, and you were busy. I don't know, locked in. I was doing I don't know what, but you weren't working at a grocery store. That's for sure.
He's never had a job.
I've never had a job. I don't drive. I'm not indoctrinated like you guys. You guys have been indoctrinated by the government.
The only job he's only gotten is a friend of ours pays him $10 to do their homework for him.
Oh my! Eligible folks out there, eligible singles, line up. Line up.
Every day.
He's about to be unleashed on the world.
Just so we're aware, ladies, this guy, single.
Single.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, doesn't drive, has never had a job in his life, but he's there for all taken, and he's ready to mingle. That's my man, Matt Kiskin.
That's right. And if you become my girlfriend, you're going to have a lot to clean, because my room is usually a mess. So I have a job for
you. Wait a second. So there was something subtle in there. All right. It's called bigotry. Now I know.
I'm not a girl.
The White House, look, is about to be occupied for a second time by this person.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that everyone gets to go hog wild on their 1950s paradigm of gender roles. Hey, girls out there, if you're ready to clean, I got a room for you.
Well,
you can weasel your way right into my pants after cleaning up the place where I've recreated my mom's basement.
If you can pick up my shirts off the floor and move my 10 Coke bottles
I worry about you.
If you can finish the flat Diet Cokes, you're in. You're in.
If you can finish them, because I can't.
I literally can't. They're rotten.
They're rotten. You talk about it like it's a bad meat. Like,
it's all bad.
For what it would cost you to purchase probably 3 of those from Domino's, you could get a Soda Stream and a little canister of CO2, and you could pour the flat Coke into the canister and then pump in CO2 so that it bubble. And then you maybe drink it again.
Yeah, but we're talking about a guy that has...
This is not a real thing.
We're talking about a guy that does the sniff test off the floor for a shirt. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay.
This guy what money is he going to go to even buy this? He doesn't...
The money that he's using on Domino's and family-sized Diet
my
Coke.
money.
It's not
my money.
All right, well...
Okay.
Think about this. So, at Domino's, I will tell you, they have really good coupons, right?
This is where it all starts.
So basically,
go ahead.
Normally for Domino's, to get a 16-piece parm bite, it's $6.49, right? It's $6.49. Now Domino's has a coupon. I don't know why they do this. For $5.99, you could get a 16-piece parm bite and a 2-liter soda. So I'm saving 50 cents by getting the combo that brings me also a 2-liter.
What?
They literally just have that for free for some reason on the coupon website.
Yeah.
And this is true. Anyone could look up, anyone with a phone is able to go and order Domino's and see that they have coupons that give them a free 2-liter. And that's
what
why
he
I have
does.
so many.
When I order Domino's, I'm like, okay, I'm going to order Domino's. He's like, are you going to use your coupons? Make sure that you use your coupons. The pizza's $20, but if you use this coupon, you get it for $11. What?
Bless him. Pennywise.
I'm the coupon guy.
He keeps up the date on the update coupon. He's like, there's this new coupon out for the mac and cheese that they just...
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up.
What are you doing?
Is
your body in open revolt from all the Diet Coke?
This is the worst thing he does. He talks... He talks sometimes, and he does that, and I find it disgusting.
Why?
It's because...
Why did you put me over here? What the hell?
My body convulses when I haven't had enough Diet Coke.
Not possible. Look at that thing.
I've adapted. I'm literally walking, I'm in class, or I haven't had Diet Coke in an hour. I'm like, I have to step out of class.
He does that. And he does that every time we're at Hurley and we're eating, and I start dry heaving. It's disgusting.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was in couples therapy earlier today with my girlfriend, and I was talking. She was asking me to. Historically, I've made meals for the entire family and stuff like that. I've moved into my apartment, so I'm not around to make those meals. She's like, that would be a way that we can help out. You can help out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love doing it, but your kids really don't like my food. It's a little sophisticated for them. It's got vegetables, thing. And one of their favorite foods is like Kraft mac and cheese, but not Kraft mac and cheese out of the box. Kraft mac and cheese out of the little tub, the cups, right? And it's all microwave, and you're microwaving plastic and poisoning yourself, and it's just terrible. And they want hot dogs.
Yeah.
All right, and so
sounds good to me.
I know it
I
sounds
would
good
call
to
it
you.
poison.
I can't, and that's I tried to say those words, and I was actively right here saying it, not envisioning the words, just like focused on the words, but not the output.
Yeah.
I was dry heaving.
Yeah.
Just telling that story, preparing on Thursday nights mac and and hot dogs for kids. I'm just like.
Cut mac and cheese.
I'm imagining it. I'm imagining eating it. I'm actually getting hungry.
Oh my god, Kiske, what do you study? What is your line here? What are you into?
You must be a therapist.
Can you take one guess? I don't know if you could take one guess what my major is.
I mean, look, I'm sorry, Tammy.
It's not what you think.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, I would say right now, it's not what you think.
I'm sure it's not.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm going to tell you my first blush guess was comm major.
Oh yeah, that's that
me.
guy. That's that guy.
Me.
I took one guess and it wasn't a guess. I knew he was a comm major as soon as I saw him.
Why? Because I told you I was a comm major.
Right.
Well,
But you're legit.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're here and creating communications and developing
I'm
the
actually
skill.
using my talents.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm using my talents. I'm a philosophy major. I study philosophy. I'm a big debater. Poli-sci guy. You
Are you going to continue after your
undergrad? Yeah, I was thinking about
You'll
going
become
into
a master
school.
debater?
Yeah. Yep. That's.
Got it.
I'm a masturbator.
That was good.
That was his yanking hand. That's fine.
Yep.
It's
Oh
okay.
yeah. Give me some skin, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, there you go. That was good.
A little warm up here.
I'm just the warm up on it. But I'm able to do some sophisticated work from time to time about philosophy. Just so I can maneuver through conversations, and then when somebody calls me on my BS, I'm like, oh, you don't even know the deontological theory that Kant proposes, and then they're like, wow, I didn't know you're so smart.
No, and then they pants him and put him in the locker.
You got to go across the street to find a locker, but that's where you go.
Yeah.
They stuff him
That's
right
what
in
they do.
there.
This guy, when he was in high school,
The freshmen are like,
this guy
what
was
are you
high
doing in my
school.
locker, guy?
Yeah. This guy, when he was in high school, he would go in the bathroom during class and play magic on the floor of the bathroom floor when people are peeing and taking.
I wouldn't say they were peeing. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing magic, and they're like, that's sick. Actually, they didn't say that's sick. They kind of spat on my cards.
Was it spit? Was it urine splash?
They hot
Nobody
threw it
knows.
all over my cards.
Oh, well. Okay, all right. So, 2 questions.
Yep.
Were you alone?
I was alone, but sometimes my friend would come in. I'd text my friend, and he'd come in the bathroom, and then we'd start playing magic together, and we'd start 1v1ing on the ground. So, half the time, probably
Imagine going to the bathroom in high school, and you just see 2 kids just playing Magic the Gathering on the floor.
On the floor?
On the floor.
On the floor.
And you have to and you walk in and you have to pee, and they're just sitting next to the urinal. And you have to pee, and they're eye level with your crotch.
Eye level, but also nose level,
Yeah,
right? Have you noticed this? Have you been in the tub when
good.
someone comes in and visits, and you're just trying to be hospitable? I'm going to be in the tub for a little while, but they take a dump, and it floats right across, right over to your nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. That is some conduct. Question number 2.
Yep.
And I'm showing myself a little bit here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were your cards sleeved?
Back in the day, no.
But
he has them all sleeved now.
I do have them all sleeved now, but back in the day,
no
we'd
room
rub them
for you
on
in my life,
the
Justin.
bathroom, use them as toilet paper sometimes. But I have those cards, and they're in a sealed box now.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to touch them anymore.
Are some of the cards I've touched been on that bathroom floor?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I would... You would know.
and then you almost gag when you say that. So.
That was the Diet Coke withdrawal.
I'm already getting my withdrawals.
Guys, can I say something?
Yep.
There's another thing I want to talk about. There's two things I want to talk about. Our friend Cole. Now, we have a friend named Cole, and he sounds exactly like this. He's like, hey guys, what's going on?
Do you guys have a meal plan?
Can I get lunch with you? Can you come with me?
Yeah.
Early?
He basically sounds like a little troll.
Yeah. I'm calling him right now.
He sounds...
dude, he's gonna sound exactly like that.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I asked a fucking question.
You're on the podcast.
You might have opened with that, Liam.
Dude, what do you mean? Ask my dad.
You keep swearing. Yeah, I was talking because I'm talking about you. Confirm or deny this. We were walking in the middle of the stew yesterday, and you're a toddler, right?
Okay.
Because you sneezed on a girl without covering your nose straight up and just walked away, right?
I mean, according to you, bro.
You did that, right?
I mean, like, if there was a girl...
He's smiling.
in a 10-foot vicinity,
There was a girl in front of you, she had a pink jacket on, and you sneezed on her, and I said, what did you just do? And you're like, what? Well, I had to sneeze. I was like,
she took it like a champ.
she ran to the pad and cleaned up Kiskin's place.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That's right. I saw it right after.
oh, thanks, Cole. I just wanted to just confirm that.
Cole, thank you.
All right.
You're better than these guys. Just
Yeah.
seriously move.
Yeah, he's not better at sneezing than me.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Wow, that was equal parts like cruel and amazing.
Who does that? Who literally goes like, oh, my body can't even do that.
What a kid does. He literally has his arms to his side. He goes, and he sneezes like that. I'm the girl. And he walks like this. He literally walks like this.
Oh,
Like he has his arms to his side like a toy soldier, and he just there's no movement of his body except the on the girl, and then the girl's like, and he just
at which point the force of his sneeze pushed her back 10 feet, and he opens his eyes and she's 10 feet away, and he's like, oh, no way that got her.
He doesn't even say sorry. He's like, oh, where?
no, he did say sorry.
She took it like a champ.
She took it like
Oh,
she took it like
sneeze girl. Sneeze girl, my heart goes out to you.
She took it like a
You're suffering in the gestation period of the troll cold, and I hope you pull out soon.
And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was that this guy went to a big fancy bar or nightclub for the first time, and when he told me that, I was like, no way you went there.
Yeah.
You like the nightlife?
Yeah.
You like to boogie?
I don't. My friends basically, like, Liam and I are basically like guys that are like...
We're the same way. We like going to quiet bars.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to say that.
I
mean,
yeah.
you know,
Wait,
we're
I'm
recording,
cool.
right?
You're a little loser. I'm big and strong. You're like scrawny and...
But you're the same way, like in social engagements?
In
like,
social engagement.
I got you.
Like,
I make friends. You social
I
outcasts.
threaten people.
That's basically.
Okay.
We went real quick. We went to a Halloween thing at the bar. This guy comes up to me, and I've met him 5 times at this point because he's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Zachary." I was like, and then what did I say to the guy?
Dude, you're just like.
What did I say to him? I was so done that night. I was so annoyed. And then,
You're just like, if you talk to me again, I'm gonna hit you or something. Like I don't understand.
I said to the guy, I said, I've met you 5 effing times already tonight. I'm gonna punch you in the face. And the guy was like, what? And he walked away.
Why are you threatening me?
But I bet he remembers you.
He does now.
Yeah.
You're the guy who threatened me.
Oh, you're the punch in the face guy. I know you.
But we have the same, like, like we go to Blarney's down the street.
Yeah.
And we go like Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. We will go sometimes on
Not Thursdays. Not Thursdays.
Thursdays is too much.
It's
Too much.
Exactly. No, totally.
too much. But
I'm
like
with you
we'll go occasionally on a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But like even then that's pushing it. Like we used to go out on those days, but I was like, I don't like the crowd. It's too much.
Sure.
I want to play pool. I want a quiet place to play pool and
Yeah.
eat some food and just...
Yeah, you should see the defeated look on Liam's face when he gets to there and there's the pool table's not there because everyone's packed.
Right.
Yeah, they
It
put
really
the
looks
pool
so
table away.
defeated.
Right.
And
Yeah,
and
because
that's
they've got an act
that's
playing
why I was
or
upset
something.
on Halloween. Wasn't I upset? 'Cause I said I just want to play pool, and then I got there and it was not open. This guy comes up and he's like, "Let's do money." I'm like,
Oh.
and then you sit. Actually, maybe I sit next to you, but you were smoking,
I was smoking a cigarette.
and then he like keeps puffing it in my face. Well, he doesn't puff it in my face, but the wind like hits me, and I'm like every time like, and he's like, "Can you stop? I'm gonna."
We're like an old married couple. I swear, like, because anything he does that annoys me, he just I'll yell at him, and he goes the same way back. We just
Nice. You can get on each other's nerves like that.
I walked out. I just was in my chair in my room. I scooched out the door, and he was like, "Do you want to fight?" He said that to me. I'm like, "I'm just trying to say hi." He's like, "I'm coming in there." I shut my door and locked it.
Like, stay in your room.
Yeah, he said, "Stay in your room." He came to my door as I shut it. He's like, "Stay in there, don't come out."
Wow. We are always ugliest where we feel safest.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
And we must be super safe with each other.
I feel like in a bunker when I'm with you. Honestly, if it's that ugly.
What's on the floor of this bunker?
Clothes.
12 Diet Cokes. My pants.
In a Joe Exotic shirt.
So you say your pants. There's only one pair, isn't there? There is one
Wait,
pair.
wait,
Stand up real quick. What pair are you wearing?
What pair? These are one of my 4 pants that I own.
You wore the same pair 2 days in a row.
No, I didn't!
Yes, you
No,
did.
I
It was the
didn't!
peach one.
I have two.
I know
I have
what
2
you
corduroys.
wear.
I have 2 corduroys.
I know what you wear.
I can show you both of them in my
He doesn't
room.
own a belt. He doesn't own a belt. He takes a shoestring and ties his pants.
He's built like a coat hanger. Obviously,
Wait,
his clothes
stand
stay
again.
up.
Do you have a shoestring on? Do you have a shoestring
No,
on?
no, I don't.
Stand up. Stand up.
I literally don't.
Lift
See
up.
that?
Lift it up.
Yeah. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, what is what? My pants. What do you want to see my underwear too? Like.
No, it's a faux pocket. That's a coin pocket.
Yeah. See this?
Say that.
I have no string.
He usually takes a shoestring and ties his pants up.
lies.
And I have I have 2 belts. I'm like, do you want a belt? Nah, I got the shoestring.
I mean, no, shoestrings. That's important.
That's valid.
It's the type of belt, right? It's the type of fastener that you can tighten, right, as you go.
Yeah.
And obviously, he's dieting, so it's important
I've
to
been
have
dieting for 10
functional
years.
equipment on you.
10 years.
Look, when you go to the bathroom, do you want to go, oh, gonna unbuckle my belt, gonna put it here, undo my thing,
Yeah,
or do you want to untie your shoes?
No, because
Okay.
dude,
My world
Which
just
one's
got
easier?
rocked.
because I rather guys see me go. I rather guys see me go like this and then there than them see me do this. Like it looks like I'm like tossing a salad. down
Okay,
there.
I don't know. I don't know how you untie your shoes, but you don't go. yeah, it's like one line.
Have you? Are you familiar with the Boy Scout belt?
The Boy Scout. I have not seen the Boy Scout belt.
Okay. Well, this is it's
I
not
was a
this
Boy
style.
Scout. I know.
You know the Boy Scout
Yeah.
belt. Okay, so this is the style of belt that I.
Yes. Look,
You know,
see, Matt?
when I'm lounging around,
Uh-huh.
it couldn't be easier.
Yeah.
Right? It could not be easier.
Mm-hmm.
I just pull one ring, it's all loose, and I'm good.
Yeah.
There's also,
Yeah.
I don't know, on adult pants,
Yeah.
a fly.
Yes.
And so if you
On
need
a
to quickly
eyewear
take
kit.
your penis out, there's no
Yeah, exactly.
need
Well,
to
it's actually
undo
funny
your belt.
because
Well-
when we go out in public, he drops his pants to his ankles.
Yep. I let it all fly out.
So, I mean, are you playing Magic or are you taking a piss? No one knows when you're in the bathroom.
I have my pants dropped while playing Magic. They're like, oh, he had to go to the bathroom and then he wanted to play Magic. Oh, that's like.
This guy, one time we're at Hurley, and he goes to the bathroom and he gets pee shy.
I don't get pee shy.
Yes, you did.
I just
You told me
don't
that
want to
in
do it in front of other people.
Oh, okay.
But how would you define pee shy?
You're like, you don't want to, you don't want to embarrass yourself, but I'm not embarrassed. I just don't want to embarrass other people.
Yeah.
Because think about this. When you and a person are not right next to each other in the urinal, because that's like a no-go, right?
Yeah.
You have to leave the one buffer.
Yeah.
And you do your little pee, and like it's like, whatever, 10 seconds. And I'm over there, and I go 40 seconds. You're embarrassed.
No,
You
I'm not.
you
'Cause
are...
I finished my business quicker than you because
No,
you're clearly backed up.
Who holds more pee? That's all
You're
I
saying-
gotta ask.
Who's loading up the Diet Coke?
I
2 liters at a time.
Yeah, your kidneys are dying.
Seriously.
Your kidneys are the shape of the Coke bottle now, probably.
Right? When you urinate, it's portions of your organs that are coming out
said to
in
him-
liquid
I
form.
Said, he gave me a water like last night. I said, "Did you pee in this?" Because it was tasting weird. He was like, "It would look way different if it was pee."
He pees that Icarus blood that was coming out of the penguin's mouth.
Exactly.
It's not everyone-
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Not everyone's pee is red?
But he's at the urinal and he gets pee shy. So then this is what we do: we just air out dirty laundry.
Yeah.
So
This is good.
He gets pee shy. So the guy gets near him and the guy starts peeing next to him. So Matt stupidly,
It's not stupid, it's smart.
sorry, tactically
Yep.
decided to
Nice pivot.
instead of just walking away and like just being like, I don't have to pee, he decides to zip up, buckle up, and punch the wall next to the guy and yell and then walk out of the bathroom.
I had to let him know that it wasn't working.
Okay. The last 37 minutes, right? Maybe 45 minutes.
45.
Okay, we've been ripping on you, Kristen. We have been ripping on you. All right.
I can take.
And-
By the way,
and-
the
and we-
buckle up part was a lie. I don't buckle.
Thank you for setting the record
Sorry,
straight.
I tied up.
You tied up. We've been ripping on you for about 45 minutes,
Yeah.
right? There was probably a 5-minute stint there where Cole got his. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you can give me mine. at some
Really
point.
zoom out though. When we really zoom out,
Uh-huh.
who's the central figure here? Who's the person that
Yep.
collects these degenerates? This man,
There.
right here.
He's got a
right here.
It's me.
You got a court of clowns. Like,
No
you know-
pool table? I'll fucking punch you. Oh, sorry. Hit that.
No, I
Sorry.
got it, you're good. I'll effing punch you in the face.
In the face.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I almost got into a fight at the bar, right? Like some guy just like there's a guy in like a group of 3, right? This is the
For
same
being
night.
overly friendly.
Dude, I get every time we go out to the bar, I'm this close to getting in fights.
Oh, stop.
We're yeah,
You
we're
are just that, like I could fight him. I'm gonna get my ass beat. Ass is okay. But I want to fight him, right? Like he seems well adjusted enough not to put me in a coma.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of how you
My
read.
vibe.
Yeah, that's your vibe.
Yeah.
That's your vibe. Just,
Yeah, he's
you know,
like-
toxic masculinity to
No,
toxic masculinity.
Literally,
it's
that's
just right
what
there.
it is.
Yeah.
Because Matt's like, it's just what you said. It's how you like your aura.
yeah, he's got aura. He's got fighting aura.
That's the dynamic here. It's the pigeon and the rhino. Seriously. You know, and it's not a pigeon. I forget what the bird is, right? But it sits on the rhino's back and it just sort of pecks off the little nits, right? And then the rhino's there like, okay.
Like ready to pop every second.
Just like, don't piss it off.
You were saying about...
It's the same night that he threatened the other guy.
Yeah, it was the same.
Halloween night.
Yeah, Halloween night. It was so...
Halloween.
I was so angry that night.
He's like...
Give this man a pool table.
It's pretty packed, right? You gotta like scoot in to get like places, right? And he scoots in, he goes past like these 3 people, right? Like this group of 3 guys. And the group of 3 guys are like being rambunctious, and like one of them pushes the other, and then he bumps into Liam, right?
No, he pushed me. Remember?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Maybe. All right, say he pushes you. He's a light push. It's like a light push.
I'll admit, it was a light push.
It was like it's like a one to like
Okay,
go one step back, and then Liam's like, I don't know if you don't even say anything to him. You just push him back as hard as you can instantly
into his friends.
Okay.
And I said effing chill, and then I walked away.
All right, I don't know why you handle situations like that. Like, there's one situation that perfectly describes the difference in dynamic that like we would handle that situation, and it was the Domino's guy.
It was the Domino's.
And this.
No.
Okay,
Domino's guy.
He didn't work at Domino's.
Yeah.
It was outside of Domino's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tell
us.
Yeah.
Okay. It was one of our nights where we wanted to get a Domino's, and then.
Which is every night. Let's just face it.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Every night.
And then we were walking.
When are they coming, by the way? Sorry to stop. When's the delivery?
Oh, yeah. I actually have a timer.
Our friend Quinn's actually there.
He's at Quinn, right?
Quinn's working tonight.
Oh.
Should I call him?
You should call him. Can
I get a 2 Diet Cokes?
This is also the opportunity for the folks at home to. We're crowdsourcing some food for the podcast tonight. So if you want to call down to the station here,
and get pizza.
You know, we're just once we put together what was the $5.95 for the parmy bread, so that Kiskin can have another
it's only $5
kidney poisoning.
Only $5
diet family size diet Coke.
It's 16 parmy. It's only $5.
Oh man, dude!
Only $5.
Everyone has to get the combo.
Your donation of a quarter can contribute to
Please give me more than a quarter.
This man's colon being erased.
It's only $5.
Yes.
Only 5
for 16 parm bites. We'll pay the cent difference.
16
and a family sized diet
and a
Coke.
family sized diet Coke.
Can you believe that? $3 per bar. I mean, 3 parm bites per dollar.
Right. And this is how I know you're a philosophy major. Right. So I happen to have my MBA. Here it goes. A little bit of a flex. Okay. Do you know? So there's what they charge for the things, and then there's what they paid for the things. Okay. Yeah. And the difference is called a margin. Okay.
Profit margin.
Right. Yeah. Profit margin. Great job.
Right. I'm good at this.
So when they are paying, I don't know, 50 cents for a 2 liter of Coke, and they are using $1 of raw goods and cooking it and giving you parm bites, and then they charge you $5 as a promotion, as a special that you think is a really good deal. They're making money off you.
Yeah.
Well, you forgot to consider where can they get these where can they get these where can they get these goods at such cheap costs? China. You know what China has? Child labor. And guess what I want to support? So that's part of the deal that I'll send the rest.
As long as I get my 16 parm bites, I don't care where it's from.
You can take my $3 as long as it goes to China.
Wow.
I mean, it's super efficient.
So it's not just philosophy, it's Eastern philosophy that you're into.
This is Eastern philosophy.
Eastern philosophy. No, not Eastern's the school. Don't put this on my alma mater. Like I don't know how you like
the president of Eastern's like, we support.
Yes,
China.
seriously.
And he came up to me. He's like, don't tell anyone I support this, but
he's like, I'm with you on the parm bites.
But I also go down, and you see my name at the dominoes.
Oh my God. No, don't blame this on my alma mater. Okay, like, look, there's you are outside the bell. All right, on this child labor thing. A little bit challenged right now.
So we were walking down there that night, and we get the food. We walk out of the store. We're walking down there, and then there's this guy. He's shorter than all of us, and you see how small Kiskin is.
I mean,
I'm 6'1",
but he's not
6'1".
intimidating.
No, you're like
6'1". I'm like maybe 6'4".
You're like 4'9" a good day.
5'11" on a good day.
Yes, but you're built like Jack Skellington.
Well, he was scary.
Yeah, but you don't have his face.
Yeah,
he goes like this.
That would change things. Right?
But so then this guy starts yelling at him, and goes up to him and is like, "What are you doing?" Like,
you can't even understand what he's saying. He's like, "You want a domino?" We're like,
"You just got dominoes," and he's like, "You just got dominoes," and Kiskin's like, "Yeah," and the guy's like, and he starts getting a little aggressive towards Kiskin, and I could tell because he starts stepping closer to him and like literally getting in his face.
Yeah,
and then I say, I say what? And the guy hears me, and the guy's like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" And he's like, "You know what? I'm from West Side Street. This is West Side Street." And I was like, "Well, this is High Street, actually. We're on High Street right now, sir." And he was like, "What?" And he just starts getting like, he starts stepping towards me.
Right.
And then Cole.
Yeah, Cole was there. Yeah, he should have sneezed down. He should have sneezed down and maybe
before his tactical. And then was dead on East Side Street.
Cole hit him.
He got
but then. And then I just was talking to him. I was like, this is High Street. You're the wrong place. This is not West. And he starts doing West Side like this, and I was like, you're making an M. You're not doing a W. And I'm like, what is this? You mean this? And he was like, what? And
his fingers were pointing down.
Yeah, that got him a little bit more upset. I literally turned my back to him because they're telling me to walk away, and I was like, okay. Yeah. I start walking away. He starts following me and then pushes me from back.
Ooh.
And then I send a response, the first one's free. And the guy was like, what? And he starts getting more angry because I said the first one's free. And then Cole...
So generous, though.
That's super generous.
And Cole and him were like, do not say anything else. Do not say anything else. And as soon as they said, do not say anything else, and the guy said, what? After I said that, I was like, oh, I said, suck my dick. And I screamed it at the guy. And he was like...
He's this far away.
Yeah. I screamed it at him. And the guy was like, respect, and walked away. And that was it. And
nice.
And I was ready to, like, if he kept following us, I was ready to, like,
he's gonna fight him.
I was ready to punch him in the mouth. And,
I mean,
and then, but they told me, I asked them what they would have done. They said they would have run away in Cole.
Well, not that. Like Cole was like, I would have tried to walk away, but I would have stood my ground if he followed me, and I would have maybe.
No, Cole said I would have tried to ease the tension in the room and try to negotiate between you two. I said I would have fought him.
Yeah, and
Cole
then
says I would have tried to negotiate, and he said he would run screaming.
And we saw him alone.
We're working with what we have.
And then they were complaining at me like, we could have been shot, stabbed. We don't know what. I was like, I was watching he had nothing on him. He was like,
you can't see his pockets.
He had no pockets.
You don't know that.
I looked at him.
Did you look at the back of his pants?
I did.
Ooh.
Because when I don't just when I'm about to like go, I don't just do it. I like look at their whole
stature.
There's an assessment.
I've wrestled for 10 years. Like I'm a fighter.
You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
So
you're trained to fight.
I like scanned him. I knew the guy had nothing on him other than like his stupid brains. And then
did he have that on him?
Not even. I
think he lost it down the street.
Yeah. But then that night was like, and they were just.
Yeah, well, if you had a weapon, like, why would you even try to do that? Like, think about this.
He didn't, though. I told you.
Who's more? I mean, what's better?
Who's in the right? Me? Was I in the right to handle it like that? And you could be completely honest.
In the right. I mean, here's the way I look at it. Who has more to lose?
Yeah,
You certainly have more to lose.
probably.
So, I mean, based on what you're describing of the guy, and why do I feel like you're mocking me?
I'm not mocking you. I'm just telling him to get.
I'm actually testing, and you're mouthing and tongue licking.
I mean,
it's like, okay.
I know.
We're like a team. We're teaming up. Okay, yeah. Except it's not really that kind of a thing. I'm kind of just offering my perspective on it.
Well,
like I'm not saying like
anytime he can get
you're just a selfish. Like that's not what's going on.
Listen, the only reason I did that was because they stepped towards him. I would have. I don't care. It's not like my own.
Right.
I was like, for me personally, I don't pick them. It's kind of like Like, well, the guy that
I think you picked two that one night.
Well, no, I say when the guy pushed me, that was his initiative, not mine. But the guy that said, "Hi, my name's whatever," I take responsibility for that one. I know I do.
Sure.
But the Domino's guy, I blame him for whatever happened, and I understand. I only do that because I'm super, like, in all honesty, I'm super protective about this guy.
Well,
and anytime
Seriously.
anyone,
I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone like has done anything, I'm on them for it. I'm like, you can't. That's my Kiskin. Like, you don't. You don't do that. So I don't.
Understandable.
And I've talked to him about that so many times. Like, listen, dude. Like, I would like mess someone up badly
if they tried to hurt him.
If they tried to hurt him. Yeah.
Have you had a conversation with Kiskin about this?
Yeah, we've had several.
No, but I mean, look at him.
Like,
listen to him.
No,
yeah,
and
like that.
like look at what he drinks. Look at what he consumes.
Yeah.
Look at how he set himself up for what is supposed to be an adult life. Clearly, the greatest threat to Kiskin is Kiskin. And you're just letting that go, right? And you, like everybody else, that guy might have taught him an important lesson, might have helped him like wake up to some realities in the world, and you're protecting him from that growth opportunity, right?
Yeah,
like seriously,
I should have let him beat you up.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
it would have been the best thing for him.
Well, because he was getting closer and closer to him, and like literally was like chest
real.
on chest on him, and like literally was like he didn't like put his hands on, but his chest was on your chest, like, basically. And I was like, what are you like? Like he's shorter than Kiskin, and they're like this close to his face, saying some stuff about whatever his food.
Right.
And he said something about slapping his food out of his hand. I remember that. That was something he said.
So, and there's no call for that, right? So it's not like you came in and you punched him.
No.
Right? You said, we're together. We are a unit.
Yeah.
Right? You are, you're not just picking on this guy. I support this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what Cole's vibe was, right?
Cole's like can we get out of here?
So,
he's like,
we can negotiate.
Guys, we can negotiate. I'm hungry. Can we go back?
And you can go your way, and we go our way.
Does Cole listen to the show? Poor guy. Oh, Cole.
We've talked about.
It's just blindsided.
We've talked about every episode.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds like a sweet guy until it's sneezing unapologetically on women.
He's a sweet guy until it comes to girls.
I can't even.
Like a champ. Yeah, but So I like you were saying though about.
Yes, but you didn't start any aggression.
No.
That's the thing, right? This individual started it. You showed solidarity.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there was some macho in the exchange.
Yeah.
But that was almost like the language you needed to speak.
Yeah.
In order to have it de-escalate.
Yeah.
In the way that it did.
That's what I was trying to tell him. Like,
so,
the reason I yelled.
Yeah.
Like, suck my thing at him.
Yeah.
Was because I wanted to show him like I'm literally not afraid.
Yeah.
Of what comes next.
Well, right.
And, like,
exactly.
I kind of like laid out flat. Like that was like the last. Like me yelling was like the last warning because I was calm tone and like almost like joking with the guy.
Yeah.
Up until like that yell, and even when he pushed me, I was like, "First one's free."
Yeah.
And that was like a stern, like calm, like first one. And then that yell was like the next like thing is kind of it.
What folks forget is that victims invite predators, right? Victimizers.
Yeah.
And so stepping into a victim energy there just would have accelerated him, right, and promoted his behavior, right. You didn't. You stepped into your own advocacy, which is a very generous way to describe what you said. But you did. You said, and he said respect and went the other way. Right. So there was no overt violence.
No.
It was just.
And the only time I've ever gotten in a fight was like, well,
when you were younger.
When I was younger, and twice in high school.
And they weren't really fights.
Well, yeah, one was me.
So you guys knew each other from high school?
No, but he.
No, I just know every story. He told me everything.
We've known each other for 4 years now, and like he's like my best friend, so we've talked about everything. Like we know everything about each other, so he knows like a lot of my stories.
Right.
There was this guy that I have my brother.
Yeah.
He told my brother to kill himself, and then I saw him in the locker room later at gym class.
Right.
And I talked to the guy about it. The guy basically was like still trying to like show like some macho whatever, like I'm not gonna back down about, and I punched him once right here where your liver was, and he just went down, and that was it.
Sure.
And it was over. It wasn't like I did that, message was sent, I literally went outside and I literally ran around the gym. That's what I had to do. And I left the guy and he came out, nothing was said, like he never even just knew the message. Like that was kind of the exchange.
Yeah.
I didn't even say much. I just said, don't talk to my brother like that. And, or don't say things like that's my brother. And then I did that.
Yeah.
Done, whatever. And it was kind of just like.
That's not a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a physical communication, but like.
Right? Put some respect on your name,
Yeah.
You want
to. That was the only time probably in high school. Maybe, I'm maybe forgetting one other time, but. That was the only time. Other than that, it was like in like kindergarten or like even younger, and like something like that. And it was a guy, I stole his lunchbox, and he beat the S out of me in the monkey bar like cage because I took his thing.
The dome.
And that was it. Like other than that, I really don't get into fights.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like I have a tendency to like just be like.
Yeah, if somebody does some aggressive energy, you'll put it back.
Yeah.
You'll throw it back at them, see what they do in their corner.
Yeah.
But you're not going to initiate anything, except for the one guy that came up to you 5 times. That was too far. The 4th time, you're like, hey, what's up? The 5th time, you're like, I'm going to hurt you.
Like, I was half joking, too, when I said that to him.
You did not.
Listen, because he was dressed up as the Red Hood, and I was a Batman sidekick. And I said, like, I'm gonna, like, I've met you 5 times.
Right.
And, like, and you're the Riddler and I'm Batman, and now I'm gonna punch you. And that was kind of like what I said.
No!
Yes, it was.
No, he was like, if you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna hurt you.
That's not at all what happened.
That's a basic, he's not like,
kind of how it was characterized earlier.
Yeah, well, maybe it was like that.
No. Maybe I'll slightly hurt you. I'm the Batman guy. It was not like that.
But no, I've never, like, and Kissin's been with me where there's, like, guys that said, like, worse things to me. Like, a guy came up to me when I was playing pool, and he whispered in my ear, like, if you mess up this shot, my friend Pablo is gonna...
I thought it was
Armando. No, he's like Pablo Armando. He's something like that. Is gonna F you in the bathroom. And I said, if you want to act like that, that's on you. And then I talked to Kissy, and I was like, I'm gonna probably end a fight because this guy's like kidding in my ear saying that to me. And I was like, and I talked to him, and we walked out. So he's when he's there, I talk to him, and he helps. Like he's like, this is not it's not worth it.
You keep the nits
I'm the
off
pigeon.
The back, right? You're the pigeon. I'm eating the nets off the bit. That's great.
Don't do it.
I think that it might have been a pickup line.
I think
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
We did think he was
like,
gay.
You missed this shot.
Yeah.
And my friend will
No, but like I said, I'm not gonna say what I said, but I said some choice words back.
Oh.
In the but not like fighting words, but I was like, if you want to act like that, and I said a word, then like
hole?
What?
Hole kind of thing?
Something like that.
Yeah, close.
Yeah, something in that neighborhood. Okay.
I said something like that, and then
And then the exchange was over.
It was over.
Yeah, yeah.
But you were
And then you guys left because.
No, we stayed. We
actually
left the
Liam
room.
left.
Oh, you left the room. Okay.
We left the room and went outside. I smoked a cigarette, and then I went
Gotcha.
back in. And I was like, I'm
Gotcha.
fine.
Oh, they calmed
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know, and I literally don't get into fights.
Well-
I'd literally like if people come up to me and they're like trying to fight me, I'm literally just gonna run away and scream help. I have no dignity at all. I could care less. If people are like, oh, he's got like no pride, like where's your man? Like you gotta be a man and fight that. Like I don't care. I'd rather just not get hurt.
Yeah,
and I'd rather not hurt.
And
Actually,
I've told him to do that.
He recognizes that
and
he's
I've
got
said-
more to lose.
I've said to him
right.
like, you do that. That's. I think that's your
You know.
that's your best thing.
Sure.
I'm not fast, and I know like
Yeah.
I'm not a fast runner, and if the guy really wants it, I'm there for
Uh-huh.
it kind of thing.
Right.
So
And-
you know.
I just don't want to hurt the other guy as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of for their sake.
Sure.
But
Sure,
we're gonna
sure.
take like a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. And after that, we're gonna talk about the movie John Q.
Yep.
And our
Sounds great.
thoughts and opinions.
Mr. Q.
And our everything about it. Sound
Yes.
good? We'll be right back.
Love it. Nice, guys.
I'm almost on my DQ.